Hey guys, welcome to episode 10, Portfolio Manager. Um, what we did in the last few episodes was to write the code to synchronize the portfolio bot with the trading bot at the simulation level. So now we are going to debug that code. So let's go to coding. Here we have, well, let me locate the places. Okay, here we have the portfolio bot, portfolio simulation. This is the last module we were doing, manage trading bots, where the synchronization happens. Portfolio manager, event interface, trading bot interface, and this guys, portfolio system, manager, session, or project schema. We don't really need it because we're not going to deal with that. Also, we won't need this guy. And here we are going to put a breakpoint essentially here. Okay. Also, we are going to have these breakpoints, and pretty much that's it. On the side of the trading bot, you're looking for task number 2, this one. What we will need here is also the simulation. We need the simulation. At the simulation, we are going to synchronize with portfolio manager, synchronize loop. Candle entry portfolio manager, because we are entering into the candle, and then we need to synchronize when we exit the candle. Here there are 2 points, and here. Okay, so from there we are going to go all through the process line by line, verifying that the code we wrote is working. So at the UI, I will need to make a change at the trading bot, not at the trading bot, but here at the trading system. We were supposed to add a new type of node here, but I don't see it in the menu. I don't know if it is because I haven't loaded this yet, or reload probably. So let's reload the UI, because we create a new type of node at the trading system level that once added, it will enable the synchronization to happen. Without node, the trading bot is going to run in a node not managed way, so as a standalone trading bot. Okay, so let's check it out. Here it is. Add portfolio manage system. Okay, so this is the node that is going to allow us to synchronize. So we save. Well, hold on. Now I remember something is going to be missing is that this node is not at the lighting path. It's not at the lighting path that is going to send nodes from the user interface to the task server. So let me grab that stuff. Where can that be? Mm, so we are talking about the session when we ran the trading session. Okay, so that should be at algorithmic trading project UI trading session functions. So here we have trading system, and we need to add here at the portfolio management related nodes this node type that is called portfolio managed system. Portfolio, oops, like this node. Portfolio managed system. Portfolio managed system. Good. Portfolio managed system. Okay, we'll need to refresh the UI again. And then we are going to run both of these guys from here. Run. Okay. And we'll start solving the problems we have. Okay, and await must be inside a synchronous function. Candle entry. Where are we? Portfolio manager client. Okay, this is part of the workflow that happens inside the trading bot. This means that this guy must be an async function. This guy must be an async function. But these two guys are really at this place. I'll put this here. And these guys are called from here. Okay, this is an await and this is an async function. And this guy is called from here, which is an await, and this is an async function. Okay, so that was missing. Let's check this out. This looks good. Okay, so we go back, run, and this is running. And the trading bot run. And this is running. So then we come here. So, oh, not here, but this guy. We're going to start debugging this guy. And we will go here. And debug the trading bots. Okay? Okay. Okay. So how are we going to make this test? Well, first we're going to do it by running the portfolio first. So here it goes. Okay, I'm going to stop this guy and run it with no browser so that we can see what is going on there. I don't see at the portfolio bot that anything is going on here, so it's like it's not linked. So I don't know what is this. So I'm going to because I ran both bots. Okay, my mistake. There is a certain order to do this. And the order is that I run this guy, the portfolio bot, and once it's running, then you need to run the UI or to connect the bot with the debug option here. And once this is running, then you go and run number 2. then you can come back here and you can debug. So this will get us to the trading bot running, and now we can run. Okay, this is a trading bot, this is portfolio. Now we can go here and run. So now we come here, and here we are. So this is going to be waiting for events. The portfolio of trading bots, okay? Then the portfolio system already ran, and that means that we're going to enter into this module, which means that we're going to return this promise, which means that we are going to create this map with one item, which is probably something that is not really needed now that I think about it, because the way we are checking this is iterating over the map and collecting all the cases where we found check it out, and it doesn't really need this guy, so I'm going to delete this soon. So here we check interval, so we run, and in a second we arrive here. It would have been nice to see if this continue running, hopefully not. So from here we are going to iterate through all the trading bots, check the status is undefined, and if this is equal this, which is not, then we will resolve, otherwise we will get into this loop again and again and again and forever. So this guy is going to be looping here, and we will put a breakpoint inside here. Okay, so now this is waiting, the portfolio bot is waiting for the managed trading bots to run and to check in and check out. Okay, so we're going to go to the other side and make ourselves sure that we have this information, clear. Give me a second, please. There is something that is not good here. File not found. Well, we're having the first set of problems here. And the reason is that we are using a data mine that I don't have. But I didn't even really run this bot, the trading bot. You're talking about the trading bot. Okay, I will turn it off. I will turn this off. And I will turn it on again. Like run. Connect it from here. Okay, and I will run the session here. Yeah, it might be that we don't have this stuff. So what I'm going to do is go through the portfolio system or trading system and remove the references to that data mine. In fact, probably I will bring some other trading system that I'm familiar with because I don't need this one. That will mean that we will have to stop the other guy. So what shall we do? Let's think about this. I had another workspace. This one. Portfolio management demo. I will load this workspace, back up the trading system, put it here and connect it because it's a trading system that I'm familiar with. And I already have the data for that. The data already mined. Okay, so with this trading system, we're going to do well because it's the lightning strike trading system. Is it the lightning strike or what is it? No, this is an empty stuff. So this is not going to be useful either. So guess what? I'm going to go and bring the lightning strike, and that's it. So okay, so this is just a lightning strike. We're going to back it up and return to the workspace. Backtesting management, portfolio management demo. Okay, so I guess we're going to delete this guy and bring up this new guy here. We're going to save. To this guy, we're going to add this because we need it. And for now, we are going to not add anything else because we're going to test things slowly, one by one. Okay, so first the synchronization. That's it. So at the trading bot, at the trading reference, trading system reference, we will break the reference it used to have and we will connect it to lightning strike. So we save and we have the portfolio bot running and the trading bot obviously not running, so we will run it now. Okay, then we connect it over here. Okay, and we will run it from here. And we wait. Okay, remember the portfolio bot is waiting, okay? So the first thing that happens here is that we need to synchronize the entry point. So this means that we enter into here. System portfolio management is undefined. But did we add this guy? Yes. Portfolio manage system. So this means that this is not going to work right now. Okay, because this is not the trading system node, but it's the trading system module. Okay. So the trading system we are sending in here no, it shouldn't be the module. It shouldn't be the module, but somehow it is. Ah, no, no, no. It's the trading system which we have added this stuff, and I don't really remember why we did this way. But anyways, okay. The thing is that this property, portfolio manage manager client module, no, this property, portfolio manage system, is not there. Okay, so this didn't work. This didn't work. Portfolio manage system. It's exactly the same. I don't know, this should have worked. I really don't understand why not. Because we added this at the lighting path, probably we added some lighting path that is not. Trading session function, what is this? Trading system. Okay, the only thing I can think of is reloading the user interface. Or even without reloading, I'm going to debug that stuff. So we are talking about algorithmic trading project. Algorithmic trading. This let's stand here and we will send a run session. So just run it. And let's see. Trading strategy, yes, but no portfolio managed system. Okay. Run. We will run it again. We will have to debug this. So lighting path, it should include at some point okay, this is going to be a little bit difficult, but not so much. We have several child here. Property, trading strategy. Okay. Break. Property. Dynamic indicators. Maybe there is a mistake on the definition of that node. Dynamic indicators, okay. Property. Outgoing signals. Property. Incoming signals. Property. Portfolio managed. Portfolio manage system. This looks good. So what happens here? Is not undefined? Yes. The lighting path is not undefined. So the new lighting path This is going to be undefined. Okay, so let it go and run it again. So we get in. We stop here. Property name. No, it went ahead. So go and run it again. So we stop here. And I can stop here because it's going to stop in the inner executions. The only way is to step over several times. Incoming signals. Portfolio manage system. Get into here. Okay, so current node type. Portfolio manage system. Okay, this is not being found. Portfolio manage system inside the string. But it's here. So what is going on here? Because I forgot to put this stuff. My God. We are looking for this and this, behind and after. My God. Okay. Whatever. So now that this is fixed, we will refresh the page and we will run. Do we need to run if we refresh the page? The portfolio manage bot. Manage. Maybe not, because the platform client is there and the guy is connected to the platform client, in fact, not to anybody else. Okay. So let's go back to the trading bot and run it. Debug. and run. And then we wait. Okay, so from here, what we're going to do is enter here. And now this should not be undefined, and it's not. So we are going to loop until we get the permission from the portfolio bot. So we enter here. Okay, we enter here, and we will send a message. Okay, first problem here. Trading engine is not defined. Okay. There are two ways to solve this. Either I reference the trading engine, or I get a candle as a parameter. I prefer the candle maybe because then this doesn't know too much about the trading engine itself. So what we're going to do is and maybe I'm going to remove the stuff that are not really needed. I don't need this system ID. What is this? The portfolio bot is identified by the session key, so this is not really needed. So here I will say there is a candle, and from that candle I will send only the information that is actually needed, which is the begin and end. Another thing is that these are not just normal candle objects, but are candles extracted from the trading engine that the value is at the value property. Okay, so I don't really like this. Um, so what I'm going to do at some point here, simulation function, we will do like this. We will create a normal candle object. Or maybe I can send the candle that I have here. Even better. So the system I needed for this, so here I will have a candle. Okay, to be clear, what I'm doing, um, to be clear, I don't like this module that belongs to Portfolio Manager project to know too much about the trading algorithmic trading project and its um, trading engine. So what I want is this to be removed and this to be removed. That's why I'm passing the candle of the simulation that has the beginning and end, and I'm copying this value into here and only the things I need. So this needs a candle guy, and this function sends a candle guy. So this is needed for here, this is needed for here, and in here we added, or we did not. Did I change something here? Simulation functions. Okay, I didn't change anything yet here, but in here I will send this candle. Okay, and more or less the same thing will happen here. I will send the candle, and here I will send the candle, and as you can see, something very similar happens here. Okay, so at this simulation synchronize at candle entry and candle exit, we will have the candle here, and instead of sending the system, we are going to send the candle. That means that at this client, the candle exit will receive a candle and is going to send a message with this only. Okay, so we will start over. We start just the trading bot, the other is running perfectly well. Bueno, let's see if this is going to work. I'm going to put a breakpoint here. Okay. Okay. So we enter here. We enter here. And the message has the candle begin and end. Amazing. So we are going to enter here. And this is going to end up here. And we are going to send a timeout of 5 seconds. So there are a lot of things that are going to happen once I let this go. Listen for response, raise the event callbacks. Okay, let's see what happens. Send this one, send the event. Okay, so we will stop it here because we don't want this to loop. But we have the event at the other side, at the portfolio. So let's check what's happened here. Okay, so there are not really validations that I know. So I will delete this, but not now. So session key event. Okay, let's go in here. So we are at the trading bot interface where we check the message type, which is perfect, this one. So we are going to pass the session key and the candle to the check-in function, and there is an error. Property and check-in. Okay, so this is undefined. Why? Maybe this initialize in this way didn't really work. Or maybe this was never initialized to begin with. Where is this initialize? So we need to debug this workflow. Well, in this it's initialized because we run it here. So somewhere it didn't work when we were initializing this guy, that is the events interface. Okay, so we'll need to run this again. We'll need to stop it all, those guys. So we run the portfolio again and we will see why this is not initialized well. In the meantime, these changes work it, so just going to commit it so that I can use this as a tool to see what I've changed. Okay, portfolio is running. Let's go here. debug, and run. Okay. Okay, so this guy is initialized, and we enter here. We enter here. Okay, so the problem is that we are using exactly the same variable. So the one here is never. Okay. Just going to do this. Run again. Run. Okay. So you put run here. Listen to the events. Run that. Okay, we said we are going to remove this. So before I forget, remove it. So we run. Debug. Run. Okay, so this is looping here every 1 second. This is where we want it to be. So you run. We go to this guy, but we will remove this. Sorry. Okay, there was something I wanted to remove from here. So we ran the trading bot. We connect it from here. Debug it from here. And you will get it here. Wait for responses. Where are we? There's something that I don't understand, because this is a trading bot. So what am I doing? This is a trading bot. Why is this portfolio manager even interface running here? Okay. This shouldn't be running, so I'm going to run this again. Because I ran another portfolio. Okay, I'm a little bit distracted now. We need to run this guy, the trading bot, and once it's running, then we run this guy and wait. So we already seen that these guys come here. It comes here. It will come here. So we will let it go and send a message. And we got a message here, and we will get the breakpoint of the 5-second timeout. Okay, so now we are again on track. What do we have here? Okay. Media 5, 6. Okay, so we got the request. Okay, I didn't want to step over this one. I guess it's that I deleted these comments. So now I am at the line of this guy that is going to send it inside here. So I will remove this guy, send it inside. Message type is good. This now is an object. So we are in check-in. This is good. Running is true because it's waiting. Then we get the candle begin is equal to this begin. Of course not, because there is no synchronization with these two guys. Why candle close is not defined? Well, first because this is not candle close, but is candle close value. And second, this is not candle close, but candle end. Okay? Candle end value. So my guess is that this comparison is also done here. So I'm going to fix it there too. And another thing I'm going to fix is that when I send these candles, I don't need to send more information, so just this is okay. And just this is okay too. Okay, so okay. So the manage trading bot the candle begin would be this, and the candle end would be this, because we are at portfolio, not at the trading bot. And the same happens here. Okay. So with all these changes, we are going to need to run this again. Also, this guy again. So that's what I'm going to do. So give me a minute, that I'll be back very soon. 1 minute. Okay, here we are back. Okay, so we will run the portfolio back again. Let's run it. Then we will connect it from the UI like this. We can even run this bot from here. And it's going to be stuck there waiting. We don't even have a breakpoint. It's just going to be waiting. Then we will run the trading bot. We are going to connect it from here. And we are going to run the bot. I guess this one has a breakpoint. Yeah, but we don't need this breakpoint anymore. Nor this breakpoint. Okay, so this is going to be waiting here at the timeout. So now we got the execution in here. We go again. We are inside the check-in. Is this running? Yes. Are the candles the same? No. So this is going to respond. Look, status is not okay. Performance is at this candle. So you are going back like this. Then we have the response here at the bot interface. And we will send it back like this. So this guy is going to send the response, but before that, we will work through this workflow. So this workflow says that if status is unresolved, this guy will come here, generate a timeout, performance is not responding, change the status to resolve it, and it's going to go back somehow. There we go. So we come back here. Status is not permission granted. No. So it will fall asleep. And then it will come back and ask again. Okay, so let's continue the other workflow. This guy is going to respond. Oops, I didn't expect this. Message is not defined. Why message caller ID? When the other guy raised the event here, we are using the session key here and here. And the session key here. Okay, so that should fix the problem. Okay, good. So we're going to stop this, and we're going to stop this other guy too, and we're going to check out that the two guys are running a bug test on the same period of time. Otherwise, they will be they are they are not synchronized. Okay, so the time range for this guy is, I will put 2020 091. That is where we have our demo of Lightning Strike. Okay, and the same thing, we're going to have it here. So that should fix the problem. What I also thinking is that the time frame should be synchronized. Okay, so I would take that note. The time frame should be synchronized, which somehow is mandatory because we are setting the begin and the end of the candle. So if these guys are not on the same time frame, that is never going to fit, and the synchronization is never going to happen. So I don't think there's nothing that we can do or we should do. Just a note that the trading bot and portfolio bot should be running at the same time frame. Okay, good. Then okay, so we will run this again to see if the synchronization is solved. This is a trading bot, portfolio, run. Okay, bug fixes. Okay, portfolio is running, at least the task. So we run the bot. Then trading bot run. Run. So the task is running. The bot. No, it is not running. Let's run this. Okay, nothing is running. What is going on? Let's start this over. Again, we run portfolio. Run. And we connect it from here. Debug. So now it's running and we run the bot. And it's waiting. Now we run this guy, the trading bot. Debug. And once it's running, we run the bot. So we hit the timeout here. And I don't think we hit this guy now. What is going on? Cannot be properly defined. Trading bots interface module. Why isn't it? I don't really understand what happened. Why this is undefined? Let's see. Let's continue this, which will send a message again. Why this is undefined? It was working before. Okay. It is undefined. Something strange happened here, but I don't understand what. I just changed the dates. So what's the problem with the dates? Why this continue looping when it should have been waiting? Let's do it again. We run this guy. Debug and run. So this should stop. And well, it looks like this run was not. So why this looping? Why is this looping? Okay, maybe because I put the same date, which is not really a good idea. So maybe we enter into some kind of problem because of that. So let's run this again. Let's run this again. Debug and run. Okay, that was the problem. Now it's waiting. Now it's waiting. Okay, so there is some kind of bug in general if you want to run into the same day, but that's not my problem right now. So we will have the second bot running, this one. Now we run. And we run the bot. And then we wait. Okay, the request is here. And the timeout is going to be there very soon. If it is not there yet, which is strange. Okay, so here, checking candle. Candle begin. So candle begin is this. Candle begin. So why aren't these candles the same? Maybe the time frame? The time frame would be my guess. Well, yes, 01 hours here. And at the portfolio bot, the time frame is also 01 hour. There's something not really right here. If the dates are the same and the time frame is the same, there should be the same candle. Let's try it out. Okay, something is running here which is not really good. So let's run this again. And this again. Task server 1. Run. It's running, so we can debug. And because we can debug, we can run. Then task server 2 O's. How did the message came here? How did the message came here if I haven't run the trading bot yet? Okay, let's run this again. Portfolio. And we run the session again. Something is not working here. This is running. Debug. This is running. So I can run this guy. Now it's waiting. It's not here. So I can run this guy. Debug. And then we run this guy. Okay. So this guy send a request. Let's stop here and go to timeout. So are the candles the same? Yes, at 1 minute they are the same. I don't know why. I will take note. Candles at 1 hour the same between portfolio and trading bots. Okay, so here we go. This means that this guy is going to be checking and is going to respond Status okay. So they will come here and respond here. And this will send the event. And when that happens, I'm interested in knowing when this comes back here. So this come back here. Check it in. So check it in is going to be 1. That means, oops. Okay, we have one bot check in, but we don't have them check out. Okay, so this will continue waiting, which is good. Now we are here and we have both the timeout and this response. So let's see how this plays out, because the timeout is going to come here. Permission granted, no. And then we get the response. But the response, this logic is not right, because it's is setting this first and then asking for the same time. It doesn't make sense. So if promise is unresolved, hold on. This should be inside here. See, the promise is unresolved, then we mark it as resolved and we resolve it. Promise is unresolved, we mark it as rejected and we reject it. Okay, but anyway, so how this continues. This is going to come again on request, going to come again on timeout. But this guy, what happened if we check in 2 times? Probably nothing. Just response okay. So it sends the response. Good, bye. Okay, so we are here at the timeout. And at one point, we need this to come through here. If we don't stop it on the other side, we'll check. This will go again. Okay, why the response? Because it's the old code. Okay, so we have the portfolio now like kind of working well. So with this fixed, we are going to run again the trading bot. Okay, we are almost there. At the trading bot, we are going to stop this task. Okay, so the trading bot, we're going to debug. And once it's running, there's something strange here. Maybe when we hit stop session, there was some bug there. Okay, so on response, promise is unresolved. Then we will let it go. Response status is okay. Okay, it's not permission granted, but okay. So yeah, we will run you again. So now this workflow is good. Okay, you run. Again. My God, this stuff is buggy. Okay. So status is okay. That this would break the loop and allow the trading bot to run. So at this side, we have the check-in candle. Then we will stop at the checkout, because now this is going to run the candle. So now it continues. Okay, so this is going to run now. The exit portfolio, the exit candle, the candle exit. So run. Maybe this is the first time out. I'm not sure. Yes, this is the timeout because it's resolved. It does nothing. So this logic is verified. We let it run, and now I don't know where this is. Here, checkout candle. So on this side, we are at, no, I want to be here, simulation functions. Okay, this is just a message, and I'm not going to wait for you. Just it is a message of the checkout. So we are at the managed trading. And now I want to stop here. So let's see. The checkout is running no. Are we at the same time? Yes. So we respond to this, and then when we come with our interval, this guy is again at the next candle, and it already received a timeout. Okay, but this guy is going to come here, going to check this status. It's going to be checkout, so it's going to count there. It's going to do this. It's going to clear the interval. It's going to say that it's running is false, and it's going to resolve this, and the simulation will continue. Here. Perfect. So we got the check-in and we got the checkout. This unblocks the portfolio loop, so we can continue looping, and that is pretty awesome. So what I'm going to do is to stop this guy, to stop this guy, and I'm going to just run them and see how they run without intervention. But to make things easier, I'm going to bring this task a little bit closer to this one. So we don't need to see all these nodes. So probably here would be good. So we're running the portfolio manager now at Node.js, okay? And we are running the trading bot. Well, first we're going to stop. But before we run it, let's stop this. We're going to configure this heartbeats candle index. We're going to set it in true so we know which candle this is going. Okay. And the same thing we will do with this guy. Candle index true. So we're going to save this workspace. And now okay, now we have this. We run the task. Hold on. Why is this running? I didn't run this. Ah, yeah, I did run it. Because this is a managed task, and when we are not debugging, when you run this from Node.js, that means that it runs the other tasks too. And when we run the session here, it will run my trading session too. Okay, now I get it. Okay, so even better. So when this is run from Node.js, that's part of the confusion I was having. Maybe I was running this from Node.js and it was running the other stuff without me realizing that. So let's run the task. It will run both tasks because it's a managed task. Okay, it will run this task. Okay, now we will run the bot. Oh, what happened here? Unexpected error. Which is the error? Reading index. Simulation functions 378. Simulation functions 378. We're almost there. 3 378. Okay, if I have episode candle, then it's not candle index but just index value. So a bug here. Stop. Okay, so we run this guy. It will run both because it's a managed. It has managed tasks. Okay, so let's go run. Oh my god, now this worked and this didn't work. Okay, what happens? Three seventy is the same stuff. Reading index 378. What is wrong? I really don't understand this one because it's exactly the same problem that we fix here. Reading index, simulation function 378. What is wrong with you? Three 78. I really don't understand, but maybe we'll run it again. I don't see the portfolio loop actually. At least not what it's saying here. Maybe Phil change that stuff. We have to fix that. Um, I don't think this is being console logged. Hmm. Waiting for waiting for no. I want to be here. Waiting for this is the portfolio bot. I don't see anything under comment. Okay, whatever. It's not our current problem. Maybe the reason I don't see it is because it's not really running. Yeah. When we send a command to stop a task, kind of takes a while to act. And maybe the task was still running on the background, so when we started, it didn't really start it or something like this. So it's a little bit tricky. Okay, so now I'm going to run it. This should really run the task now. Both. Okay. No, not okay. Here. Okay, so both tasks are running. Portfolio waiting for backtesting. Whatever. So here we're going to run this. Okay, we got a problem with this. I guess that's why it was renamed. So run. So why is this running and this one is not running? Run request sent. So there is some bug here, something that is not really working very well, and this is kind of annoying, especially when we have almost working all the other stuff. This guy is waiting for this, but this is not going to be willing to run. So let's try once more. Otherwise, we will have to dive into fixing these problems. Okay, one more time. Run. This is so annoying. It's so annoying. It's not working well, this. Last time. Nothing happened. What is this? Okay, so I give up here. Um, Situation is that we managed to debug the whole, not the whole process, but synchronization with the check-in and the check-out of the trading bot at the portfolio manager, allowing the portfolio manager simulation to be in lockstep with the trading bot simulation. Okay, now so now that we are there, we are facing some problem to test it without being at, at Visual Studio Code. It magically start running the task now, so I'm going to make the last try. Run the session, this session. Okay, I got this working. And there it goes. Finally. Okay, beautiful. So what is going on here? The portfolio is running its simulation and the trading bot is running its simulation. Okay, something got broken here. So it's not perfect. Okay, because the portfolio is continuing and this guy is stuck here. But for a while, it seems to work. So this shows me that we are still not there. There might be a lot of issues with the trading bot. Maybe the trading bot is still synchronized, but it's not showing this for some reason. I don't know. So that would be exactly the topic of the next. Oh no. Now this is in zero. That is exactly the topic of the next episode. We're going to go deeper and we're also going to take some time to see what is going on here with the execution of this task and manage session and all this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to stop this for now, and when we come back again we will make sure that this is working like more smoothly without so many problems, and also that what is going on in there that is causing these problems. Okay, so I think that's all for now. Thank you for watching. We are very close to have this functionality working, but we will need for sure several more episodes to pull it up. Okay, see you next time. Bye.